Hi everybody, so my initial plan today was to, record for Glory, but, Nintendo told me not to. I don't know what I did, but, I gotta find a substitute. So, Crazy Orders it is. So, this is gonna be a nice episode. I can just sit back, relax, play some video games, and just talk to you guys. I'm gonna be playing Captain Falcon with a baseball bat, because that's, like, the broken strat, and this episode might be 10 minutes long, this episode might be an hour long, but I'm not ending this episode till I'm over 15 rounds, and I beat Crazy Hand. So we'll see how long this episode lasts, but also it's kind of nice because everything I do is kind of like fast paced, like, oh, let me comment on this, let me comment on this. And I might just ignore everything going on and just mindlessly talk. Because there's a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to talk about, but it's really hard to because as I said, everything I do, it's not suited for, like, even streaming, like I haven't streamed in a while. But albeit it's still hard to do that because it's more of entertainment. So I might handle some real topics here on the 98th episode of Story for Glory. So just if you don't want if you want your ooh stupid silly funny video, like, this might not be it. This might not be the Story for Glory that I get all silly and stuff like that with. It's just I don't know. I've had a lot going on recently, and I think I just kind of want to talk about that because I haven't really gotten a chance to be real with, like, YouTube or my audience as a whole, because I don't know, it's very strange how YouTube works, just because you guys can know me so well, but I don't know you guys so well, and it's very strange how that happens. So, and it's not like something like I need to work on. It's because it's very hard to be so, what's the word I'm looking for? Involved, I suppose, because I used to play with fans, just, not even streaming, not even recording, back when I had like 5K subscribers, and I was like, oh, this is awesome that you want to play with me. This is so cool. But now it's just, like, impossible. Like, it's just gotten to a point where I can't. And it's so upsetting because, like, deep down, like, I want to, but I can't. There's too many of you now, which is, like, a good thing, Like, it's a good thing that people want to watch my videos, and there's such a large number of people who want to watch these videos. But at the same time, it makes it difficult because I want to please every single one of you who watch my videos. And as time goes on, it's only become more and more challenging. And it's not like, this isn't like a cry for help or anything. Like, I have a pretty good control of things going on. I just kind of want to sit down, have some real talk with you guys. Because ever since Bo Burnham's new stand-up, ever since I watched that, it came out June 3rd or July 3rd. I don't remember. I think it was June 3rd. It was June 3rd. And it hit me pretty hard because it's kind of like, oh, I have a love-hate relationship with my fans. And it's like, I want to do what I want to do, but they want something different. So I need to cater to them. Which, it's like, it's not that that's 100% how it is to me. It's just like, I understand it because many times I've wanted to try something new and just have it not work out. And many times have I wanted to do something, but people prefer this. Perfect example is like How to Play, when it was like really stressing me out. People were like, your channel sucks now. I'm unsubscribing. I don't care about anything else you do. I was only here for How to Play. And like, I guess that's fine. Like, if people only want one thing, that's fine. It's just facing the reality of that is difficult. That some people only care about one thing you do. And it's like, I understand it because I'm sure I'm like that with many other, not even YouTubers, but maybe like actors or musicians or stuff like that. Like, oh, this musician changes style, and therefore I don't like it anymore. And that's fine. And I'm not saying there's a problem with that. It's just facing the reality of that is pretty difficult. So, after like facing the music, I guess, I kind of had to be like, all right, what am I supposed to do now? Where do I go from here? And if you go look at my content, it's been kind of spotty. Like, some days I am very active. Like, some weeks I upload every day as I try to. And then there are some days where I go like 4 days without uploading. And it's all kind of been a result of depression. And I didn't want to like talk about this, but I thought I would give it a try to talk about because I feel like it might help some of you. because living up to people's expectations is super difficult. Not even like on YouTube. Like growing up, I suffered from the same thing because I was constantly trying to please my parents. Like they wanted me to be a straight A student, and I think the thing is, like, I knew I had potential to be a straight A student, and I'm a lot smarter than like I let on YouTube. I'm not a genius, but I'm definitely not as like XD stupid stuff like as I portray myself on the internet. So I finished high school with like a 3.5, 3.6, I think, around there, and I would like, because I was like decently. I just need her straight in the head. Anyways, I'm sorry. Doing multiple things is hard. Yeah, I could have been a 4-pointer student. I could have gotten like full rise places. I could have gotten a super good ACT, but I don't think I did because I was constantly trying to live up to people's expectations, and that's so much more stressful than doing things for yourself. I mean, some people might not agree with that. Some people might not want to do things for other people, and I think that's fine. But it's just super hard to want to do things for yourself when you've like been living for, I don't want to say living for other people, but like you've been doing things for other people for so long. So I don't know, because I was really into nice kill Falcon. I was really into like, you know, I was working at like your typical fast food job, working, you know, making like $200 a paycheck every 2 weeks, and I thought I was living the life. And I was like, even though I'm making only $200, I was thinking, oh, maybe I can like share all my money with friends, like take them out to dinner and like buy them stuff and like stuff like that. It's just like, it's like who I've always been. I've always wanted to make sure everyone else around me is having a great time, and if everyone else around me is having a great time, I too was having a great time because of that. Like I was never like really, oh my god, that was stupid. Wait, he's not done. Ah, boom. Okay. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I've always viewed fun in a very weird way. Like as long as other people were having fun, I think I was having fun, and it was just kind of that simple for me. So when YouTube started happening, I was like, as I can give everyone as much as they want, and I'm happy as long as they're happy, and I still kind of stand true to that. But then there are some times where I'm like, you know what, this is so different, but I want to do it. I want to upload this video because I want to do it, not because like people asked for it, but because I want to do it. And I think this is kind of one of those episodes that I want to do this because I want to do it, and it's really weird. But if you, because I'm sure a lot of you guys who watch my videos are in high school, or even older, or even younger, like, so this advice is kind of universal. It's just you just do what you want, man. It doesn't sound that simple, but also I want to note that Puff Shield broke right there. But yeah, it's not that simple. Like you can't just be like, all right, now I'm gonna live life for myself and enjoy it. It's so difficult. Living is really hard. The best advice I can really say is if you're confident with everything, you're just instantly a happier person. Because I started like looking at my life by a certain philosophy, which made me more ambitious because I was more likely to take risks. I was a very safe person growing up, and like I think the biggest thing that really helped me was I learned that I can ask anybody anything. I can ask someone to do anything, and the worst thing someone can tell you is no. And that advice kind of changed my life. It was just something I realized. It wasn't like even something someone told me. Like if you just okay, if you just live your life and do whatever you want, no one can really tell you that you're not living it right, or they can't tell you that you should be living it a different way. They can just tell you no. And like some people say no very aggressively and in more words than they need to. But you know what? No is kind of like every question is a yes or no in some way. Like of course there's a lot of gray area, but wait. Let me explain what just happened. I meant to throw it, but I accidentally Z-dropped or just dropped it. And I tried to get it, and I think he took my jump with his jab. Oh well, we're going back. So I can keep talking, I suppose. But I don't know, this is such a weird topic for this channel. So if you made it this far, thank you so much. Feel free to, you can literally just make this a podcast and just put it on a tab in the background, go do your other things. It's summer, go have fun. man, I don't know. I've just been dealing with so many demons lately, just because I'm getting to that point in YouTube where it's troublesome because I want to be ambitious, but I want to keep doing what people want because I don't want to like stunt my growth. And because at the end of the day, if my YouTube plateaued tomorrow and I never got another sub, I'd be really proud of myself for getting this many. I don't know if I don't know. There's like virtually an endless amount of people who I can get subscribed to my content, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. It's really confusing because why is it confusing? I think it's just confusing because it's like, where is the balance? What I can keep doing things to attract the people who are already subscribed to stay subscribed, or I can make new things to attract new people, which is a lot like how my Overwatch content started. And people have been asking where my Overwatch content has been. It's not like I'm tired of the game. I was just moving and I didn't have my computer desk built, so it's really hard to play Overwatch without a proper desk. But I could still edit properly, but I didn't have like a desk for my PC. So I just haven't played Overwatch lately. It's not. I still follow it very religiously. Like the first time I really played was yesterday when I tried out Ana for the first time, and that was a perfect example of like what I'm talking about. Where I was just like, oh, I just want to make a video of me playing Ana, and that's all that I'm really concerned about right now. And people were like, oh, you forgot this, you forgot that, and it's like, yeah, it was my first time really playing her. So it's weird. YouTube's such a weird place that you can. It's so struggle. It's such a struggle, and I feel really weird because I don't want to sound like I'm on a soapbox crying about like how fortunate my life has been, because like YouTube, my life has been so much better since YouTube's happened to me. Like it happened to me. It wasn't something that just transitioned. It happened to me overnight. Like when How to Play Villager 101 went up, Reddit took it by storm, and my channel just kept growing since then. And it was really weird. And I don't know, it's very strange. It's very strange that it's happened to me, because people who I went to high school with, who I haven't seen in years, they come up to me and they refer to me as Alpharad. They're like, oh, I saw your videos, and I'm like, how do you know this? It's not that okay, you know, I'm gonna say I hide it. It's pretty much only my close friends and my close family are the only ones I've really told about this. Like I don't talk about it on my personal social media or stuff like that. So it's very strange to me when people find out about it. Like it's just word of mouth. Like that's just how it goes. And apparently like some people have naturally found it on their own and figured out it was me. So that's weird. But yeah, it's super bizarre, because like one day I was just your normal person, and then people started viewing me differently. And it's so weird because I feel like a normal person, and that's because I am a normal person. Like nothing has really changed about me. It's just now I'm able to just sit at home and make videos for a living, which is like the dream, honestly. I made a video a long time ago called The Phases of Alpharad, which it was a video kind of made because I was so grateful of everything that's happened. It was just how I've always wanted to make videos for a living, or in one way or another, and I never thought it would be in this manner. So I'm just super grateful, honestly. And it's surreal to me when I wake up and I think it's like when I ask a friend to hang out, they're like, oh, I have to go to work, and I'm like, wow, my work is in my house. And it's super, super bizarre. And I'm sorry if you guys wanted your standard Story for Glory episode. I just kind of wanted to talk about this since I'm always silly. I'm always the silly guy. I just kind of wanted an episode where I could just, sit and be real for once. But yeah, the thing about it is just growing up, I was always trying to please everybody, and now here I am doing the same thing. And it's just so bizarre. Man, because I'm not going to lie. Like, it's not like I live paycheck to paycheck anymore. And it's like I live a lot better than any other job I could realistically have at this age. And I'm aware of that. And I'm not gloating. I'm like just explaining it because I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions. Some people assume YouTubers are dying and hungry and poor. And some assume that they're making millions It's like neither are really true. It's like I'm not doing incredible, but I'm not doing bad. You know, like I'm making more than I could with like another job at my age, because I'm only 20 years old, keep in mind. Yeah, pretty much I'm just making more than I could in fast food. Or whatever. Like at my old job I was making like 15 an hour, and I worked like I think I worked like consistently over like 40-50 hours. And it, oh yeah, have I talked about my old job before? I don't know. I used to be, I know I have on streaming, but I used to be the head of like sales and marketing for a company, and they kind of promoted me before they realized I was 18 at the time. And I did that, and it paid really well. I just did sales, got commission. I did photography, and I just kind of talked. I talked and persuaded people to buy stuff, which is kind of like what YouTube is in a way. It's, oh, I just wasted my bat. That sucks. Anyways, yeah, it's very strange that I used to wake up every morning, go to a job, stay up late working my job, and now I just like go to the other room and start working and do this for you, and I get to interact with the people I work with, which is incredible. By that I mean you guys. Like I constantly get feedback from you guys, and that's just incredible. And I don't know, I'm just really grateful. And I don't like, if I ever complain or anything like that, I don't ever want it to be whatever. I'm back, round 3 I think. But yeah, like I don't ever want it, if I complain about an aspect of YouTube, I don't want you guys to ever be like, well, he is obviously not grateful for everything that's happening, because a lot has happened to me. And I try to be like very morally upright, because I never want to like screw you guys over, because I wouldn't be where I was if it wasn't for you guys. In terms of like pimping out my channel and putting ads on it like crazy. Like a lot of companies have reached out to me and like asked me to like promote their product and stuff like that. And I've turned, I'm going to say 98% of them down. Whereas that 2%, I accepted an offer from DX Racer. And they were like, hey, we can give you a chair if you promote our product. And I was like, yeah, sure, that sounds very nice. So I promoted, well, I haven't made the video yet, but I have a DX Racer now because of them. And they're a very nice company. And my biggest thing is a lot of companies really want to manipulate how they advertise their product. So it's strange. Like some are like very, oh, you have to make it 20 seconds long and a 3-minute long video. You have to make an own video dedicated to this, and that's not how like YouTube advertisement works. Because I don't want to screw you guys over. I don't want to try to like make money off of something that's like ruins the entertainment aspect for you. So it's like if I ever like accept an ad or anything like that, I'd probably make sure I can do it my way, which my channel's getting big enough where like people want me to, and I think I might start doing it, not because of like a greed kind of aspect, but just a way to make my channel grow. And I don't want to, like the DX Racer, I will say that was like that was something I accepted on my behalf. Like I did that for me, and I will accept that one. I was a huge fan of their chairs. What can I say? And I will make a video about that. I think I'm going to make like a very goofy video called How to Be Esports 101, and that's probably going to be the gist of that. And then Loot Crate actually reached out to me and asked me to talk about Loot Crate and stuff like that. And in the next Story for Glory, which I've already recorded Story for Glory 99, because it's I have to send it into Loot Crate to like review it and be like, oh, is this ad good enough? And so it's, yeah, I talked about it, and pretty much I just wanted to be like, I want to benefit from it, I want you guys to benefit from that, and I want the company to benefit from that, but I want it to all be even, or as even as it possibly can be, because obviously it's hard for me not, well, actually I can get screwed over. Companies could screw me over and be like, oh, we're not going to pay you, actually. We're not going to give you anything that we promised. And that could happen. And it could also happen that this product is not relevant to you at all, but I'm doing it purely for the money, and I don't want to do that. Just keep in mind, that is something I never want to do. I never want to do something like that on my channel that you guys don't benefit from. I think it's fair in a way if I do that at least, because I'm never gonna like plug a product in my show, or not show, but like channel that I don't trust or believe in. Like DX Racer is something that I was like, oh, I will do this because this chair is very quality and I absolutely want this. If I want this, I feel like you guys would want this, and if I can get like a discount code or something like that, that would be great for you guys because they're insanely comfortable chairs. And I like, honestly, I wouldn't. I'm 100% gonna stand by the fact he just got sniped. Like, fuck. But yeah, I'm 100% gonna stand by the fact that I will not plug anything on my channel if I don't truly believe in it. Like, I think that's like where my morals like draw the line. Like, I have to like the product to want to do it. And Loot Crate actually reached out to me, and they sent it to me, and I kind of like laid out my guidelines. I was like, I don't want to do it if I don't like it. I want to do it my way. I don't want to make a video for it. I'll just sneak it in one of my other videos. They were like, yeah, we're okay with that. And I think that says a lot about a company. It shows that they're also not all about the money. If they're willing to compromise with you and be like, oh, yeah, we can do it your way. Because if you're, oh, wait, I just want to see if I snipe him. Oh my god, that was a sick baseball bat combo. But yeah. So if a company talks to me, like there is one company who I have talked to that I did like their product, but they were so persistent. I'm not going to reveal names. But they were so persistent in doing the video their way. It was like they wanted me to put it at the beginning of like a how to play. They wanted it to be 60 seconds long. And I was like, a how to play is 3 minutes. Putting that at the beginning is like a fourth of the video. And I was like, I don't feel comfortable doing it. And they were like, all right, then we're not doing it with you. We're just draw the line, no negotiating. And I was like, all right. So I'm just not going to do that, just regardless how much they offered. Like, obviously money is important to a factor, or to a degree, but I don't want it to ever compromise your enjoyment of my videos, or I should also say my enjoyment making the videos, because I don't think I could live with myself if I was constantly doing things purely for greed and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's just really, really weird because a lot of YouTubers can easily do it, but I just have this in my mind, and I don't know why. I feel like part of me feels like I get it harsher than like other YouTubers, but I think that's just me reading like the gist of their comments and then reading all of my comments. So I think I'm just biased in that aspect. I'm sure every YouTuber gets shit to an equal degree. So I think it's fine. I'll just keep doing what I want to do. And I hope that you guys keep respecting it. And I hope you guys, I really stress, if you guys like see the ad on my channel and you're like, okay, I don't like this, I don't like how he's going about it, then tell me, or like actually write up an email to me and tell me what you think about things. My email is alpharadtv@gmail.com. I might not respond to every single email, but I can promise you I actually do read every email I get. It's just a lot harder to respond because usually I read them on mobile and then respond if I'm on PC, or I usually like flag it and then respond it to on PC. I just don't like responding on mobile, but I will read it because I get the notifications and I always read emails. It's just harder to respond to them. So if you send me an email that says like, hi, I just want to say I'm a big fan, I read those. And if like it's hard because if you ask me like, hey, or if you just say, hey, I'm a big fan, but don't say anything more than that, it's hard to respond to that. Like, ask questions. Not like the personal questions like, where did you grow up? Tell me about your parents. But just be like, hey man, how did, like, ask me about like YouTube stuff or like video game stuff. It's because that's how you guys know me, not by like my personal stuff. So that's where like it gets kind of weird to me. But yeah, just send me an email and I will be sure to respond to anything. Or if you have criticism, and I'd prefer you don't write it out in a YouTube comment because it is very hard to respond to a YouTube comment. But wait, this is how Town and City just saved me. Shout outs to Town and City. But yeah, if you guys have anything like deep criticism, let me know on my email. It's so much easier for me to read and so much easier for me to find, and it's a lot easier for you to word things and think about it before you send it, and you don't have like other shitters on YouTube saying like a lamau, or just, you know, sending you random stuff in response to your videos. So yeah, just hit me up. I it's like I'm really big into making sure everything's good for you, but I also want to try and find the middle ground where it's good for everyone. And I feel like I've talked about this for a really long time, and I just haven't won yet, so I guess it's hard to. But I'm feeling a little better. I've just wanted to talk about this for a long time, and I think I composed it all really well. Like I think I talked about it all in a well enough degree to like feel proud of it. So I wonder what you guys think. It's like there are a lot of things I fear of, and I'm a very self-aware person because I fear that like you guys see this as like, oh, he's making up excuses to sell out or something like that. And also the word sellout has so many misconceptions. A lot of people see, oh, I'm doing what I love and making money, therefore I am a sellout. Where in reality, selling out is like a compromise of your morals. So if you were ever just like in it for money, I don't even think you can sell out. Like you're just in it for the money, and that's just that. Where I don't know, it's like I was still working my job full time and going to school full time, and then YouTube just happened, and I was like, wow, this is truly just a blessing. Like this was incredible that this happened. So yeah, it's incredible, and I don't think I can ever reiterate that enough, and I think I've said that enough too, that you guys understand. But yeah, I think I've said enough. I think I've said enough about this topic, where I just want to find that perfect balance of satisfying everyone. And the weird part is that when I think about satisfying everyone, I forget to include myself a lot. So I'm trying to do this, because still, like, I don't know. There's not much else I really need to say. Ooh, okay. Real talk over... Actually, no, I can go back. I started talking about depression. Very, like 20 minutes ago. That was kind of where I wanted to lead this whole episode, actually. And Lucas just killed himself. So yeah, depression's really rough. I struggled with it for a really long time, actually. I can say all through high school. And probably like the first half year of college. And... well, I've always struggled with it, but I'd say it was like really bad then. And for the past year and a half, it's become very manageable. It started out just, I was just sad. My parents got divorced at a young age. My grandfather died of cancer, also at a young age. And he was like the closest person to me in my family. So that kind of stuff. Wow. I was talking about something real, and Puff ruined it by killing me. Anyways, I can move on. Yeah, I'll move on. I think I can actually get it this time. No reason. I just feel like I've done it too many times not to. But as I was saying, a lot of stuff happened to me as a kid, and it was really rough growing up because my parents. I don't think they watched this video, so I'm going to say what I want. They were both hard on me during like divorce, because it's like one parent wanted to get information on me from this parent, and this parent wanted to get it from me from this parent. And keep in mind, I was like 10 years old when they divorced, and my grandfather died at 12. So it was like a rough little few years going on, and which is also a really funny reason of why I'm so attached to Super Smash Brothers just as a whole. Because when my grandfather passed, I was obviously heartbroken, and he did in March of 2008. And so what did I do? Brawl came out, and I literally just played Brawl. Like, I was a huge fan of 64, huge fan of Melee, but Subspace just kind of got me through everything. Like, it sounds crazy because it's a video game, but it really... Oh, that was a 6 night. But it really got me through everything, and I 100% believe that. It's not like I was ever going to do anything stupid. I would hurt myself or anything like that, but it was emotionally draining, and I was like dead inside, honestly. I constantly lived in shock. So having this escape of this nice world where all these characters interact in harmony, it was very nice. It was a super nice escape, and I think that's kind of why I became so attached to the series. And when I found out about the competitive scene, I just kind of dove in head first. So this game means a lot to me in a lot of reasons, in a lot of ways, I should say. So, yeah. And beyond all this, I was just really depressed. I don't think I truly ever got over all of that stuff. But time went on, and I got a lot better about it. And, I don't really know. It's rough. Being depressed is rough, and it's like I don't even know if it's like just our generation thing to like misinterpret sadness and stuff like that. But it seems everyone's depressed, and I don't even know why. Because I couldn't even tell people why I was depressed. It kind of took years to understand. And I went to therapy for a bit, but I'm really good at like analyzing situations and stuff like that. So the therapist was kind of like, yeah, I didn't really say much. You just kind of talked and figured it all out yourself. So I was like, oh, okay. So like I went to therapy and I was like, oh, I did this. Oh, but I think this is me just doing this subconsciously. And she was like, oh yeah, I agree with that. So I was just like, oh, therapy's not for me. And I truly do think therapy's great. I think therapy is incredible. I just think everyone should give it a chance. Because it might not be for everyone. Oh, I got this card. Okay, never mind, it's gone. But yeah, therapy might not be for everyone. It wasn't for me, but I think it's great. I think going to therapy made me realize a lot about myself. It made me realize I can understand situations. So I do suggest it to like anyone who is very depressed or very sad. You don't even have to be depressed. You can just be upset. You can just be heartbroken. You can just, there are so many things that can go on that can make you feel like therapy's necessary. Because I don't think there's a wrong answer to want to go to therapy. But depression is really rough. All I can really say is that if you're depressed in high school, give it a few years. Because life gets so much better after high school. Because you finally get to become your own person. You get to be who you want to be. And that's just the most fun part about growing up. I learned that and I got super better after high school. Because, like, one, you guys know I have a girlfriend named Theo. She is very lovely. And she kind of, like, made my whole life better. And, I mean, my life was getting pretty better just as a whole. I was happier. I moved out. And, I don't know, she just turned my good life into a great life. So many things can happen where you never expect it to. And I don't know, it's just pretty crazy. It's really, really, really crazy how many good things can happen to you after so many years of bad things happening. Not to say like bad things haven't happened to me this past year. Bad things have happened too, but it's like the first couple of years and like the past 6 that I'm like, yeah, the good definitely outweigh the bad. Not to be like a drama queen or anything like that, because I'm sure I've had very good memories that I'm just like forgetting about as time has gone on. But under the same token, I don't know, it's just altogether been some really good years. And if you guys are really worried about like what's been going on in your lives, I'm just gonna say just wait. Life is gonna get really good eventually, and you might not want to wait, but you might have to, because there's not very many other options. Life's worth living for, I think I should say. And again, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. I really want to know who has made it this far. Tweet a picture of a pineapple at me. Just, at Alpharad TV on Twitter. Just tweet a picture of a pineapple at me. Just so I know if you truly made it this far. Because this video kind of took a strange direction that I wasn't really expecting. I thought I'd talk about this for like 5 minutes, but I thought I'd just make the most out of this. And also, a lot of people probably dipped because this was not what they expected. So just let me know, because I want to truly, I want to know. And I don't think I could do episodes like this very often. But if you guys want me to do it like more often, I definitely could. Probably like every few months, whenever I feel like, yeah, it's about time I need to do another one of these. Just let me know. Just let me know in the comments or email me. I told you, alpharadtv@gmail.com. I am 100% open to hearing anything you say, and I really hope that like hearing this, because a lot of, I don't know, because pretty much, okay, let me rephrase all this. Every decision I make on YouTube is, I like to make decisions because, also I threw the bat the wrong way. I thought it spawned on the right side. Whoops. But, I watched YouTube videos for a really long time, and that's kind of how I was like, I know what like people on YouTube want, because I'm pretty much doing everything that I would want from a YouTuber. When I constantly watch YouTube videos, I always wanted someone to listen to the fans. I always wanted someone to hear the fans out. and I just really want to do that because that's what I always wanted. I always loved it when I saw two YouTubers collaborate and just talk. So that's why I started challenge mode, because I loved watching YouTubers interact. It was just cool. So that's kind of why I started challenge mode, and that's kind of why I'm doing this, because I always wanted to see like the realistic side to YouTubers. And it's very easy to have like this online persona and have that be the end all say all. But I don't know. I mean, look, it's taken me like a year and a half of like constantly uploading on YouTube to truly like show myself to you guys, like in a way that it's just I don't know, to show like who I am, because believe it or not, I'm really like I'm not shy. I am fairly outgoing, but I'm pretty like to myself in terms of like what I think and stuff like that. I'm like good at making conversation, but I'm not good at like I'm not like loud. I'm quiet. I'm to myself when I want to be. And so it's taken me a long time to be open enough to like show who I am on like YouTube and stuff like that, because YouTube is kind of a platform where you're like really energetic. It's like, hey guys, it's Alpharad, blah 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 blah, and it's, I don't know, it's very easy to have like this false persona, and it's not even like deceitful. It's just because I'm not saying that's not who I am, because it is. Like, I am Alpharad and I am also Jacob. Like, I'm two different people. So it's strange. YouTube is a very strange place. It really makes you question where the overlap is between your two personalities, because it's interesting, because Jacob's kind of like, he's outgoing and good at conversation, but very to himself and quiet at times, while Alpharad's very loud, goes for anything he wants, and stuff like that. It's weird how much similarities there are, and then under the same token, how many differences there are. So, I don't know. I've always thought it was super strange, and I don't know how some YouTubers do it, because I struggle keeping sane at like 200,000 subs, but then there are people with like millions and 10 millions of subs, and I'm just like, I don't know how you're sane. Part of me assumes that like there becomes some disconnect at a certain amount of subscribers, where it just actually becomes too impossible to try to contact all of them. So I kind of like where I'm at, because 200k is big, but it's not massive, where I can still talk to all of you guys. And it's like under the same time, I want to push my YouTube channel to the fullest potential that I can, but I also don't want it to become too big, or like blow my head up and stuff like that. I've never really had like too much of an ego, and I think I can continue doing that. So I think I can do YouTube well in that aspect. And so I don't know. I just don't want to be arrogant, I think is my thing. And it's more than like a caring what people think, because like I feel like other people are a great indicator of if you're arrogant or not, much more than like yourself. Because it's me saying I'm not arrogant doesn't mean much. It's like if people don't think I'm arrogant, that kind of means a lot more. So I don't know. I just really hope that I'm just worried, man. I don't even know who I'm talking to anymore. But I'm talking to you, you know? Just whoever's watching, that's who I'm talking to. I just want to be myself, but I want to provide you with the entertainment you want. So it's a really hard crossroad to be in. I really suggest go watching Bo Burnham's new stand-up, because like I've said it so many times, but it really helped me get to where I want to be and where I want to talk, or what I want to talk about. So yeah, I want to be true to myself, and I want to do what I want to do, but at the same time I want to entertain you guys, and I want to give you what you want. So it's hard. It's hard to find that perfect borderline. So it's kind of like why I don't do things all at once. Like, you never see me upload 2 how to plays in 1 week, or sometimes even 2 weeks. I just kind of do them when I want to do them, because otherwise I don't think it'd be fun for me. If it's not fun for me, I don't think it's going to be fun for you guys. So I really hope you guys like enjoy my videos and stuff, because I don't think I'd ever upload a video I didn't enjoy making, or upload like an ad on a video that I didn't enjoy the product. I just want to be as genuine with you guys as humanly possible. That sounds very difficult at times, and that's because it is. So, I don't know. That's just kind of all I wanted to say. And wow, what round am I on? I've just kind of been mindlessly soaring through this. I think I'll do one more Roy and then call it a day, because I'm kind of mentally exhausted now after talking about all of this stuff. How long has this episode gone on to? It's been like over 30 minutes. I told you it'd be either 10 minutes or an hour, so I think I took closer to the latter. Please don't kill me, Roy. This is not how I want it to end. Do I want to get the hammer? I'm probably going to get the bad hammer. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll start focusing on what's going on for like this last game. And I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I don't know, man. I'm just so appreciative of you, whoever you are, you guy, you girl, you whatever, whoever. It doesn't matter. But it does matter that Roy's dead. I just want to say thank you for giving me the platform I have where I can talk to you guys about this. And I really hope it goes over well with you guys. And I really hope that all of this sounds good to you guys. So, just a daily reminder that I love you guys. I'm so appreciative of all of you. And I hope this helps. Like, I don't even hope this helps me. I hope this helps you. I hope that this makes you be like, man, depression isn't, I don't want to say that bad. I just want to say it helps you, like, find like, help. I just want to help you guys. I just want to talk. I just want to say words that mean a lot to you guys. And that's it. My bat's gone. I have a lot of treasure chests. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm just really grateful for you guys. And I've said that a lot this episode, but it stands to be true time and time again. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And wow, he's dead. Oh wow, how much damage did they have? They did not have much. Okay. Anyways, I think I'm done with that because this video's over. Because I just gotta hit him. Wait. I keep. Wait. Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh, and I guess I gotta kill the Politanos. Yeah? No? Alright. Well, I finally did that. I got over 15 rounds, and then I beat Crazy Hand, and talked about some real shit all along the way. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next episode will not be as real as this. So I hope you guys have a great day, and as always, I love you, and thank you so much for being the best audience I could ever have. And I'll see you guys next episode. Have a great day. Bye.